Hi, I'm Evan,
Hi, I'm Colby,
and this is
the Filter Podcast. Where we talk about life
Christ
and Funko Pops.
Funko Pops.
Funko Pops!
Join us on our journey through life through the Christian lens.
Enough with that. Roll the tape.
Welcome back to the Filter Podcast. I'm Evan.
And I'm the only Colby.
I'm Colby.
Yep, we're finally getting this one started
Yeah.
after Evan made me false start and then producer Jackson not being clear if you started recording or
I
not.
was counting to like 50.
You never
right,
told me
Jack?
to.
Take three is the charm.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we gave him a mic, but we told him to stay in the cage.
I have permissions now.
Scary.
But he had to stay in the cage because he still smells.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
There's no showers for him, apparently.
Also, I didn't really think about this. You might want to take off the headphones so you can actually listen and hear how quiet you actually are to
Oh,
us.
okay.
So, yeah.
Oh. Let's put those.
You're good.
Had a catch-22 there for a second.
Yeah.
Yep.
So today, so our producer's joining us, and we also have a new person joining us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Mitchell.
Hi,
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
That's me.
That was fascinating.
Yeah. That was.
We learned everything that we possibly could about who Mitchell is.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all there is.
So thank you for watching.
Who, what, where, and why is Mitchell?
Who, what, where, and why?
Yeah.
Forgot when
Do you want when too?
No, not really.
and how.
And how?
Oh, and
No,
how.
not definitely not how.
Who, what,
When,
where, why?
Where? Why?
Wait, what were the four words you said?
Who, what, when, where,
and
why.
Who, what, when, where, and why? You don't want how?
No,
Okay,
how.
no how. Okay.
Generally got how.
We'll start with who. I am Mitchell Ashenfelter. I am 18. I work at a tire shop, and I'm a worship intern at our church. What? I kind of just did a little bit of that, explaining who I am. Who, what, where? Where? Currently I am sitting inside of our church, where we're doing the podcast. It is 2024. That's where we are right now. The start of
He's
a new
trying to
year.
make sure that his timeline's right.
Yeah. Why? Okay. Why? So I knew about this podcast from the start, but I asked Evan if it would be a possibility for me to get on here. He said yeah, but it's like not worked until now. So
It just kind of happened.
yeah, it really did just happen. I happened to be here.
It took you 8 episodes to make the series debut.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that's okay
Yeah.
because I'm here.
And we've now completed a trifecta of worship interns.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
We completed the the youth interns way faster,
Yeah.
I
Surprisingly.
figured.
mainly just because there's one of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as opposed to 4 of us.
There's strength in numbers.
The strength in numbers.
Who do you think would win in a fight, the 4 of us or Max?
Max.
It would definitely be Max.
I feel like it would be Max. Weirdly, I feel like it would be Max.
Max
somehow in some way.
Max
he'd
has
figure
that
out.
wild cornered animal
Yeah,
in him where he just gets cornered and he's just going to go ballistic.
that's
Max
for you.
versus our producer.
Max would win.
Yeah.
Oh, in case you're wondering, Max is my brother.
Yeah.
I am a twin with Max.
We were really confused.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
I'm letting the people know who are listening to this,
Oh.
Evan, because they don't know.
Max was our 5th person on the podcast.
Did he talk about me?
Yeah.
Oh crap!
all bad things.
I know. Oh, I know.
Didn't you listen? Haven't you listened to
Not to
Max's
that
interview?
episode
Oh, you
yet.
just skipped it.
No, I didn't skip it.
He goes, "Oh, that's my brother. I don't want to listen to that."
I've only listened to like the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so the
'Cause
last one you listened to was
mostly because I
Jackson.
want to watch them, and I'm usually watching yard care videos, trying to figure out how to
Yard care
do
video.
a certain thing.
Well,
You're
So-
watching.
you,
Before we move on to this, I have a story now that I need to share.
Oh, no.
What?
Okay.
My first day at camp, I went out there months in advance to interview / be there for a retreat, and we're getting there. It's the first day of like done working this retreat, and we're going up, and then we're hanging out in the bro staff lounge, hanging out there for a little bit, and then one of the guys goes, let's go jump in the water in the dock," and we're like, it's November, it's gonna be freezing, and one of the guys goes, "I'm not going, but when you come back, I have a big surprise for everybody." We're like, what is this guy talking about? And we walk back, and he goes, "Here's the surprise." And he was just watching wood cutting videos on YouTube. And
Why is that a
his
surprise?
I like wood cutting. That's a surprise.
I mean, I do too, but like, that's not really a surprise.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
What?
sense.
I'm so surprised right now.
What?
You guys can't see my surprised face, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mitchell, would you tell us a little bit about your story, like yourself?
Yeah. Well, let's start at the beginning. I was born in Warsaw, Indiana. KCH. Yeah, KCH. My parents were living in Winona at the time. And they actually lived above a lady who had dementia. So like she forgot that they lived there all the time and like would call the cops on them. Anyways, side story. I was born and raised in this church, and I had always had a passion for music, pretty much through my grade school and middle school years. Whenever I could, I was playing an instrument. I started with guitar, mostly because we were doing lessons with that in our music class, and then I was given the opportunity to play in our band, and I was told my mouth wasn't small enough to play any of the brass instruments, so I ended up playing the saxophone, which was amazing. So I played that through middle school. I joined a jazz band in middle school. That was only for like 2 years about, and then got to high school. I had gone to Momentum and kind of recommitted my life to Jesus and figured, you know what, he's given me talents for music, so I might as well try to use them to the best of my ability. So I was talking with Tristan. He's our worship leader, worship director.
Yeah,
That's his title.
really should be.
He's
worship
actually also
pastor.
my youth leader. So me and him are very connected, and I talked to him about having an internship. So I started that about a year ago. I lead worship for our youth group, 4 out of the 5-week rotations, and I schedule some people. Yeah, that's pretty much me. Up to right now, I'm still in that internship and trying to figure out where my place is in life.
Mhm. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's been cool watching you grow up the last couple of years.
He's been
That's-
watching you.
Not like that.
Honestly, I would say grow up and glow up, because you see my pictures from the beginning
Yeah,
of
you
high
go
school
grow.
years. Oof.
Yeah, and Max looks exactly the same.
Well, good. There's hope for me. You know, 'cause I'm at the beginning of high school. Never mind.
Oh,
I keep forgetting that you're a freshman.
Yeah.
honestly, you
Gosh.
seem like a junior to me. I can't get past the fact that you're still a freshman.
Gosh,
Maturity.
Yeah, oh my gosh. What?
Our
Oh.
producer is a very mature person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you understand how to work a microphone stand.
Our
Okay.
The thing fell.
we gave him a little bit of grace and gave him a microphone, but he might be losing it.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll let him outside the cage with a microphone once he takes a shower.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll
Hey,
ever
people are about
happen.
to start thinking that you're being for real right now. Like,
I am for real.
Yeah.
I've never been more serious in my entire life.
I'm
Okay.
being real.
Colby,
Blank,
honestly,
blank,
sometimes
blank.
it like strikes me how serious you can be, but like I still think you're joking.
I've never been more serious in my entire life. Take a shower.
okay.
I think
I did this
everyone
morning.
should.
Yeah, I did this morning.
Good.
Awkward silence
Colby.
while I think of another question, because Mitchell answered every single one that I had in my head
Oof.
when we asked him what his story was.
I'm too good.
What's your favorite show?
Oh, that's a good question.
Man, why is he thinking harder about
I
that
don't
than
know.
is
How are you,
anything
Jackson?
else?
dude, I know
Good,
my
yeah, good,
story
yeah.
through and through. Like,
Mitchell's like, I'm locked and loaded. If anyone asks me any of the tough questions, I got it.
oh yeah.
But when they ask me anything
What's
like,
your show?
What's my favorite show? It's immediate shutdown.
blah.
Honestly, Teen Titans Go slaps every time.
Whoa.
Funny show.
Wow. Did not expect
Um,
that.
No.
That came out of nowhere.
If not that, it'd have to be SWAT on Netflix.
Same thing. Same show. You know.
It's not.
Mine's Amazing World of Gumball.
That's sad.
Why?
Honestly.
All we
That
watched in the
show is
lunchroom
just
in
eh.
elementary school.
What?
They played that in the lunchroom at elementary school. In
Really?
elementary school, Amazing World of Gumball.
I'm surprised. That show's a little spicy.
Yeah.
Was Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
They also played Teen Titans Go. Come to think of it.
Really?
Mhm.
That show's been on since like ever.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
really should be playing Phineas and Ferb
That's Disney.
everywhere. I don't care. They should be playing everywhere.
That's Disney.
What's wrong with Disney?
Enterprise.
You're right.
There's a lot.
Let's
wrong
have
with
everybody
Disney,
Let's have
honestly.
everybody watch Mickey Mouse since Mickey Mouse is now out to the public.
Mickey Mouse
Public domain.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Come inside. It's fun inside.
Anybody can use Mickey Mouse stuff now.
Yeah.
Oh,
They lost the
that's
copyright.
crazy.
You don't
How'd
have,
they
like,
lose
you
the
c-
copyright?
You know, it's like it expires after 90 years.
Yeah.
You can't like renew
And
it.
they forgot
That's-
to renew their copyright.
No, I don't think they
Whoa.
forgot
No,
to.
no, they
That just
kept
Like the
happened.
original Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Dang.
It's like
Because the
I didn't
Same
know
thing
that.
happened with Winnie the Pooh 2 years ago.
wait. So I like take anything Mickey Mouse and like.
yeah,
use it?
it's public domain. You can use it.
So I could like copyright it myself.
You can.
I doubt you would win it.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
If Disney can't win it, why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Do you
Disney already
do
had
you
it.
have like 15 billion?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Poor
dumb.
soul.
15 billion just to spend on it.
On
on
a
a
cartoon mouse.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was a little violent.
Yeah.
I mean that's what he is.
Yeah.
He did start out as a drawing. That's crazy. Ended up being a $15 million piece of art. I don't know.
I wouldn't go that far.
NFTs.
NFTs were stupid.
Yeah.
No.
I was
no,
going to
no,
invest
no.
with it. Do you know that?
It was actually really smart.
For the people making the money, yes. But
yeah,
for
yeah, but
anyone
you could,
buying
like,
it was dumb.
you could make your own NFT and submit it, and then people would start buying them.
Yeah, when that enterprise fell apart and everyone was shocked, I was like, no, that was just common sense there.
Yeah.
Here's where my freshman mind starts to show up. What's an NFT?
So NFT is a art style that's made over like digital design,
Okay.
but it's made in a different pixel. It's a rare type of
You can still screenshot it all the same.
it's like it's a piece of art that is generated in a different pixel font.
Okay.
So
But it's not like truly enough to like really make a difference. besides the fact that you're saying, oh, it's a different pixel font.
It's like saying, what's a good type of like
I don't
way
really know.
to
that-
explain it?
yeah.
Like an NFT, like something that's
You're paying for an online digital trading card of something that's supposed to be one of a kind.
Yeah. That's exactly what it
Yeah.
is, actually.
But as you know, I can screenshot it and just use it for whatever. One of my friends at college screenshotted the most expensive NFT in the world and used it as his Xbox gamer tag.
That's genius.
Oh no.
It was one of the monkey ones. I was like, "No, wait, you
Mhm.
bought that?" And he goes, "No, I just screenshotted it. It's the most expensive one ever." I'm like, "Okay, that's
I think
Pretty
Logan
cool.
I forget
Paul
what that
owns
category was called 'cause they have different names for it. It was like Gorilla Punk or something.
It was Gorilla Punk.
Okay. Yeah. Those were. I'm amazed at how much those sold for.
Just so you guys
and now
know,
they're worth nothing."
Yeah. Well,
I-
Running to the
the
bank.
market
that
is
was crazy.
crashing. By the way.
Yeah, that's NFT.
It looks like a picture to me.
It is a
But-
picture.
You're looking
Um,
at the screenshot.
Look at that gamer tag.
Yeah, but it's just a fancy pixelated digital design. That's all that is.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was everyone's thought too. That had common sense.
That confuses me on why that's has any value to it.
That picture probably sold for
Okay,
like 15 million.
That's one of
Okay,
the most.
so
yeah.
to the like nobody would ever think that. Well, to a normal person knowledge, Funko Pops, like you walk up to like one of our moms and be like, "This Funko Pop is the best ever."
It's
And-
worth $50. Why aren't you selling it?
yeah, and it's like it's just a piece of junk to
Hmm.
them, but like what you might be holding is $150. Like
You see, I don't get how the market happened for NFTs because they're like, this is $3 million.
because rich
I can
people started
screenshot it.
It's because it's one of a kind. Like not.
It's not one of a kind because I just made it two of a kind by screenshotting it.
No. Because the actual ownership of the like original NFT only goes to one person.
Okay, so
Okay.
Taking
Who's
a
to say- who's to
screenshot
say-
doesn't matter.
who's to say I don't own it?
And did you know the actual NFT actually moves?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can
It's
video.
like-
I can screen record
Yeah.
it.
No.
I can move it right now. Just move it. It's moving.
Yeah, and then somehow
What?
you get fined
Look,
because you own.
For those of you who don't know, Jackson just waved his phone around saying, "Look, it's moving."
Yeah. Because you can move it like your eyes see it moving, you know?
NFTs were not designed for Jackson in mind.
Jackson, don't buy it in
No, I'm not going to. I wouldn't waste millions of dollars on that.
Good man.
I
Buy
would.
cars instead.
Why would you waste?
No, I wouldn't waste
Okay.
millions of dollars on a picture.
You won't? Well, I mean,
I would put millions of dollars into cryptocurrency though.
That also
That's
crashed.
where the money-
Yeah.
That's where the money's going. Well, here's the thing: the market crashes, it has to come back up eventually.
Yeah, that's what my dad thinks.
So
He made me buy into GameStop 2 years ago. Paid
That's-
$300 for one. It's currently sitting at $14
Why didn't you sell it when it like
Ew.
spiked?
because it was at the top of the spike when I bought it,
that was dumb. You shouldn't have bought it till
and
now.
it crashed. And it's supposed to spike up to millions now. He says.
you should
Oh,
just
Reddit.
invest
So
in Apple.
$300 turns into what?
I don't know, millions. I don't think it's going to happen. It's never going to happen. I think it's just a loss of $300.
That seems like a
Stocks.
waste, honestly.
Yeah. So I mean, like I haven't.
The
let's talk
smart
about
thing, because cryptocurrency moves a little bit different than stock. Cryptocurrency has a higher rise and fall rate, so like you can sell and buy in like an hour instead of buying
That's the
stocks and then
market.
waiting 2 years to sell it.
That's an open
So-
market.
All of them are open markets.
Exactly. So it's the same.
Yeah, but
Except it's
stocks take
government.
longer to rise and fall.
It takes a day
Technically, I haven't lost any money yet because I haven't sold it yet.
because
fair.
like
But-
the market's out right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit on it till it goes back up, if it does.
Yeah.
So, getting back on the rails after our
We
fun
were
little
on
debate
rails.
about NFT, what has God been doing in your life lately, Mitchell?
Yeah.
That stumped him.
Wow.
Am I gonna be allowed to talk?
No.
No.
Oh.
Thanks for liking, subscribing.
Yeah. Thanks for liking and subscribing. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Wow, crazy what God's been doing in his life.
Well, right now, I've been on a break from leading worship and serving at our church. Actually, I've just taken a month to do my own thing. And I'm currently working on my rhythms, and God has just spoken a lot through those morning rhythms, and I'm just continuing to learn, which will make me a better leader, and then we'll see where God takes it from there. Hopefully, I've got a business I'm trying to start up.
You can
Hopefully,
plug it.
he'll let me
plug
get
it.
that going, and that'll be my full-time job, and then I can lead worship on the side.
So you mentioned rhythms.
Yeah.
Most people probably don't know what rhythms are. What is a rhythm?
Oh, all right. So I'm just gonna walk through my morning rhythms. What was that?
I was
Oh.
saying W question then.
Yeah.
That was a W question. I'm gonna walk through my morning rhythms. So I'd wake up at 6 o'clock, before the sun rises. That's only in the winter. In the summer, the sun is up and it's much more beautiful outside. And I'll take a shower, get ready for my day. That counts as a rhythm, actually. If you shower consistently in the morning, that's a rhythm. But then I'll go out to my couch. I sit down on my couch and open my Bible. I have my prayer journal next to me and my Bible notebook next to me. I'll jot down a quick, what I call a letter to God. I literally just talk about what's going on. I'm not super deep into that notebook yet, but then I'll read a section in my Bible and jot down some notes about it. If I learned anything from it, that's what I'll write down in my Bible journal.
That's good.
Yeah, and then that's my rhythm. I'm ready for the day.
That's a great rhythm, bro.
Ready to hit it head on.
So why are rhythms important?
That's another W question.
Oh my gosh.
For me, rhythms set up my day. In the past, I've had this realization where if I don't do my morning rhythm, something's off during the day, or like the day isn't good. And I've had that a lot recently. I've missed a few days, and work just sucks all the time. So I'm working on that, but I see a difference in my day when the rhythms happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that analogy of rhythms. That's kind of Tristan's main burr in his saddle. That's what he always talks about. But yeah, no, it does make a difference. It's kind of
I had to learn it from somewhere, so
you gotta learn from somewhere.
Somewhere, sometime.
But it's a great reminder of how important devotions are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's crazy what at least like 5 minutes alone with God, like for one day, will change your whole day.
yeah.
Either good or worse, honestly.
Rarely is it worse.
Well, no. Here's where I'm saying, why I said worse is because you might think it's worse. You might read something from the Bible and be like, I don't understand why that involves me, and then go out and then like have this weird you want to say terrible day, and then you think back to what you read that day and oh crap, God was talking to me during that message. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I mean, God's done that to me during Momentum Collide, even during worship school. It's like, oh crap, he was talking to me. Like, yeah. Before we did jump where we jumped, but I'm glad that we jumped where we jumped. I was gonna ask you to plug your website, your
Well, so
Oh,
we
your
don't
business.
we don't have a website,
Well-
but we are on Instagram. It's not been very long, so you won't find much. But Instagram and Facebook. I don't know what the tag is for Instagram.
It's
On
it's Ash-
Facebook, you'll find it under Ashenfelter Adventures.
It's the same.
I have no idea.
I do, because it comes up on
Of
my
course you do.
requested all the time.
Of course you do.
It's like they followed you. You should add them back.
No.
And it's on the Filtered podcast.
Jackson has it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ash Filter Ventures. Man, I can't talk.
W producer moment.
Good
Yeah.
job. We might actually let you out of the cage at some point.
Yes.
Just take a shower first.
We'll do.
I'm smelling a little bit over here.
Right now we're
Do you
kind of
need to
trying
switch with
to.
Jackson.
Right now we're kind of trying to, like, sort of rebrand because
Already.
Ashenfelter Ventures as a whole, that's like the main name. But then we like do a bunch of different things, and if we just group them all into one, nobody's gonna really know what we do. So like,
And you
we're
can't just call yourselves AA.
what?
You can't call yourselves AA. Because that's Alcoholics Anonymous.
What?
You don't want to rebrand to that.
Mm-mm. So we're trying to like section off to like Ashenfelter Ventures detailing specifically, and then Ashenfelter Ventures lawn care, and it will all fall under
The umbrella.
the main
Yeah.
the umbrella of
Yeah.
Ashenfelter Ventures.
Okay.
So
Entrepreneur.
yeah.
Well,
Can we be sponsored by Ashenfelter Adventures?
Adventures. That's a new one.
I was homeschooled, okay?
Wait, is that where like I get to travel the world and you pay me to do it?
No,
you think we have a budget?
you pay us to talk about our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
And let
okay.
us travel.
Well, as of right now, we haven't made much, but like we
Mm.
started maybe half a year ago.
You can spend it all on
So-
us.
Maybe once we make a little bit more, I'll be able to sponsor the podcast. and
We
can get
we
a
have
bit-
an ad.
We can get a bit better mics. These ones are okay,
These
but
are
they're not
great.
made for talking.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not,
they
they're not
are.
podcast
No, they're
mics.
not.
Yes,
These
they
are made
are.
for. These are made for talking. Those are made for singing.
No, these aren't.
You got it the other way around.
We're not talking about this right now.
You can buy them a studio. Like an
Okay,
actual
if
studio.
Noah's
I'm
listening
not
to
gonna
this,
buy you
I'm
guys a
sorry.
studio. I'm sorry.
Please educate him while we're at Collide.
Producer Jackson's out here asking for the real things. Give me a studio.
Okay, the ones that they use for podcasts are nice, but they are $399 each.
So you're saying I can't sponsor you guys and buy you $399
I mean, you
mics?
can. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm just warning you.
Okay.
We've made
I mean-
exactly 0 pennies off of this.
Yeah, You know what?
We're
That's,
gonna, we're gonna get.
that's how it
You're gonna
starts.
snap me one day. You're gonna be like, dude, we got 1 cent.
Oh my gosh, we made 3 cents off of our last video, bro.
Good thing we're not doing it in for the money. Me and Evan just set out to do this to learn more stuff about tech and how to push our boundaries. Or not boundaries, or limits.
Boundaries.
Gosh, no.
We
Wrong
stay in our
word.
boundaries. We're called the Filtered Podcast. We don't go outside.
We
our-
push the limits of technology, not what we talk about.
Good.
We push the limits of what we talk about.
That is not what our podcast is about.
Freaking heck.
Whoa.
Bro, you basically
Yeah.
just cussed right
Now I
It's
have to mark this one as
filtered.
explicit.
Family friendly or children.
there. Explicit.
Cannot say.
All the moms are like, no! Because all the moms would
Your-
listen to this.
Your mom. No.
Specifically, the episode that I'm in would be explicit.
Why is it explicit?
Well, you see, Mom, Evan said frickin' heck on the thing.
It's actually really dangerous.
Now Mitchell
So
said it too.
Spotify, when you put it in there, you can mark it as explicit or not. There's no way of like filtering it actually.
That makes no sense.
Like
No.
that's so dangerous to me in my mind because like it's gonna be like Nah, I don't really care. But you listen to it, I'm like,
I've heard songs
What?
on Apple or not Apple Music, Spotify that are like that. Like they're like not marked as explicit, but then you start listening to it and it's like cuss word every 2 seconds.
yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like,
Will Spotify
Music's a
just
little
go
bit better.
through and like mark them if they actually are?
no.
Spotify
have
doesn't
to
care.
For yeah, you'd mark it as explicit.
At least
or
for
not.
podcasts.
Yeah. Music is usually a little bit better because most of them get rated.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was one thing I noticed with podcasting. I'm like, they kind of just leave it up to you.
Yeah.
Like, that feels dangerous.
Yeah.
This is why people hire producers just to like overlook all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Marking this as explicit.
We're
Do not give him the
We're
passwords.
not giving you the passwords.
I don't actually remember what the passwords are.
You see, I like
I do.
watching.
Okay,
I
good.
like watching your guys' YouTube videos because then I can actually like put a face with who's talking.
Yeah, the video part is a little ambitious. That's something that we've been trying to figure out
We're
how to
taking a
best do it.
month.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We followed in your footsteps and we're like, we're gonna sit on this for a little bit and figure it out.
Yeah.
Because the phone tried doing with the phone, that didn't really work super well.
It worked, but my phone died in 2 seconds.
And also doesn't have the space.
Mm.
That's why
And
you get
then
the 15 Pro with the
Any of the cameras we
plug
have
in your
here
SSD to it.
just record in 4K. And that's not very applicable to just upload.
Yeah.
Don't put 4K 45-minute video.
I'm sorry.
4K.
I was
tried-
like, oh, this will work.
It takes a couple hours to do that.
Mm.
But that
It
might
works.
just
It,
might just might be-
it does work.
I know, but I've tried.
You've
like,
seen it.
yeah,
Yeah.
iCloud syncing a 4K video that was an hour and a half long.
That sounds.
It did not
Horrible.
load at all.
Never record anything in ProRes when you have the weakest laptop ever. It takes you a whole 2 days to download a single clip.
That's why podcasts are weekly.
This is why we're just doing audio right now.
Yeah.
Did you guys like already explain that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been complaining about it for at least
Oh.
5 episodes now.
Hey,
Well, I'll listen
Maybe
to the
not-
ones that are audio only.
What?
But if I can watch
that's
a
what you
video,
can sponsor you guys
I'll
by.
watch a video.
That's
Give me a
kind of the point.
laptop.
Our hope. Yeah, we didn't complain about it necessarily. We just kind of shut it down. And like, yeah, we're gonna figure this out
Yeah.
on our own.
Mm.
We actually do have a business that is no, not business. There is a business in town called Dream On Studios, and it should cost a little low. It should not cost as much, but if we ever want to do like one podcast with like 5 people, I can hook up something where we can actually have like ProRes stuff, like really nice stuff.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
My friend Logan, he told me if I have any big files that I have to do, I give it to him and he takes it to Dream On and just lets it download there because it takes like 30 seconds.
Wow.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm like, in ProRes? Yeah.
that's what happens when you have elite Wi-Fi.
not
The church
McDonald's.
does not have elite Wi-Fi.
Apparently, neither does Evan.
Weapon.
Yeah, I was hoping no one heard that.
I heard it.
It's been a long day. Okay, I've been talking a lot.
My name's Weapon.
Levin Wowens.
So as we're getting to the wrap-up stage
Wrap
of
up.
our podcast, we've been going for like 30 minutes.
We've been going for longer than 30 minutes.
No, I mean wrap up of this episode.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We started at what? 3:15.
Yeah, something like that. We have our
Oh.
final specific question that we like to ask.
I like how your voice goes straight to like Steve Harvey.
What? Steve Harvey?
Yeah, you go. Now let's talk about this.
I just got to get official.
Okay.
You got a
yeah,
problem?
yeah,
You got a
yeah.
problem with me, like being professional?
He readjusted his
Yeah.
posture.
He said official. I'm scared now.
Now it's official.
Oh,
What-
man.
Back out.
Oh man.
What is the greatest piece of advice you've ever been given or received? I guess that's the same word.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Is it from Bart Curtis?
That's the last person I would take advice from, honestly.
That's what mine was.
That's what.
Curtis.
That's why he's the producer.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's like my dad who actually came up with this. He probably got it from somewhere. But the quote is,
He got from a fortune cookie.
"Failure to prepare is preparing to fail."
Hmm.
So you gotta make sure you're prepared. Otherwise, you're literally setting yourself up for failure.
That's
Oh, I
very
get it
wise.
now. Took me a minute. Yeah. Had to
This
think
is
about
why
it.
you're the producer.
Greatest
never
piece
be a
of
producer.
advice,
You get
quoting
dogged on.
it
They
to
treat you
my dad.
terrible.
Yeah.
The food's not even good.
Giving it
Yeah.
to your dad as they're
Don't
talking.
even get paid
over
for
you.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to ministry, buddy.
Yeah, he was saying that he was giving his dad the credit.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the fortune cookie.
No. All the fortune cookies are like, you will
Hug your-
have kindness come your way today.
Or
And
hug
it's
your
like already
friends.
9 p.m. at night.
That's
I'm
what you
going
call.
home.
That's what you call an
cookie.
instant win.
I'm going
Oh.
home, and unless my brother's gonna be nice to me, I don't know.
Fat chance.
Ah,
Evan's tweaking.
my ear popped. Finally, after being sick.
Evan's a mad tweaker.
What?
Well,
Oh.
any last closing words from Mitchell before we wrap out?
I'm excited for the future of this. I mean, there's a possibility that you guys could do this for a living.
That'd be pretty tight.
That would be pretty tight. Hopefully in the future I'd be able to sponsor. That'd be great.
Get sponsored by Sweetwater before you.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Just reviewing all Sweetwater products. That'd be so awesome.
Imagine
Dude,
having.
the SM57.
let's have a break, and it's just Jackson showing off the new microphone that Sweetwater came out with. How you feel about that?
Sure.
Voice crack. Oh my goodness.
It's
I-
you're right. It's probably from Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Probably.
I don't think you sound too confident in being in on this idea.
No, I just had like a really bad voice crack.
You know it'd be
Said that.
great if
a
Sweetwater
freshman.
sponsored this, if they'd like give you guys brand new mics and then set you up with a studio that's at Sweetwater.
That would be so crazy.
Drive an hour to get there. Hour
It'd be
back.
worth
It
it.
was worth it.
Worth it.
We spend all day
True.
recording anyways. So
You record like an hour-long episode and then you go play the guitars
Dude, yes.
in the guitar room.
It'd be like
play them while you're recording.
Mi-
Terrible
Mitchell's
podcast audio.
gonna be on the podcast for like 40 minutes when we get there, and he's gonna be like, "All right, I'm gonna go play the electric now."
It's been 45 seconds.
I would play the basses, not the electrics.
You would play everything. We're at
Yeah, I would.
Sweetwater.
Hey, you know what you can do? You just take your mics in your backpack, just like sneak them in, then go to like the try rooms,
Oh,
or, like
yeah.
whatever, and just go in there.
Just
and
put
do
in
an
the
episode
soundboards.
there.
Just use the Alan Heath that's in there.
That's
see-
so genius, though.
Just go in there.
You see, as a tech guy, I quickly realized you never go with Sweetwater to somebody who's an instrument person who can play all the instruments.
Because then you just
'Cause-
feel bad.
Because then you're just standing there and I'm like, well, I can't do this.
Welcome to my second time going to Sweetwater. I was with their whole family.
I'm like, I just want to look at the buttons. It's just like, let me go look at the
Exactly.
buttons. I'm
we
over here
can
like,
we can go into the like live audio room and do the PreSonus.
BRB.
I'm like sitting
what's
here.
it called?
I'm like
Mardi,
sitting here.
Mardi Gras setting where it like moves the faders for you in the wave motion. It's great.
I'm sitting here just staring, looking at the lights. Like, look, this is so cool. And everyone's like, okay, that isn't a
I've seen
guitar.
it a million times.
That's not a guitar. Let's go back to the guitars.
Well, like every time we go into the live audio room, we put the PreSonus on the Mardi Gras setting and then just leave it. We walk out and
Yeah.
just leave it.
Someone tries to figure out how to turn it off.
No, I'm
well,
pretty
I
sure
think-
one of the
I think
like,
they would know.
salesmen comes in and shuts it off every time.
Yeah, probably. They probably do that all the time.
They're probably like, these jerks again.
Every 10 minutes.
Every single kid that comes in here and knows how to do it does this.
We should do it tomorrow when we go, Evan.
Every single kid.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
like
let's do that.
1 out of 20 kids.
I'm sure people do that more often than you'd think.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
Well,
If you're going to
barely anyone that knows PreSonus will actually do it.
'Cause
Like whoever owns a PreSonus knows how to use it.
most people going into those stores probably know what they're doing because they're
Honestly,
going
I
in.
wouldn't be
I mean,
surprised.
well, I mean, unless they're just going into the store and just looking around. But you know,
Imagine my dad going into Sweetwater. That's crazy. Me and Tristan make this joke a lot. If Tristan goes with my dad to Bass Pro, and my dad's teaching Tristan everything about Bass Pro, Tristan takes my dad to Sweetwater, teaches him all about instruments. It's a chaos type of week.
Here's the thing. Your dad would take Tristan to Bass Pro, but he would not go to Sweetwater. He would say
No. You want to know something crazy? He loves orchestra. Like, he loves listening to orchestra.
whoa, bro, that's crazy.
not something I would expect from him.
Jack's
No.
like the last person you would expect it from.
Yeah.
Jack's actually probably listening to this.
That's okay.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Dad.
All right. On that note, I think it's time to wrap up this whole shebang.
Yeah.
We got places to go, people to see,
Episodes
things to
do.
do,
Continents to go to.
continents to go to.
Let's go to
on Mitchell's
China.
wallet.
Let's have tea in China.
Gosh, full circle.
That's tea.
Well, I
Oh.
could just completely blanked because
Okay,
Evan just
fine,
gave me
I'll
the
do it.
signal and I messed it up this time.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for joining us for this amazing time with Mitchell and our time with our producer.
Don't
is
ever
like
be a
that.
producer.
Producer's amazing too. Come on.
Anyway, you guys can follow us on mostly any platform except for Pandora.
There's no such thing as Pandora podcast, just Pandora music.
Sucks. Anyway, thank you guys for listening and joining us. We take comments. Please give us any comment. We like feedback. We really do.
We like hearing from you guys. We like knowing that people actually listen, so you know what we're doing.
Yeah. But like always, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.